This is Jonathan Agger, Fifth Pro Boxing fans. We're here in London again at the Camden Boxing Club, joined by Johnny Nelson. Johnny, a nice gym here.
It's a wicked gym, nice little setup actually. I think it's only been here about a year or so, but I really like it. I like what they've done here.
June 11th, that's why we're here. Richard Riakporhe returns against Fabio Turchi. When you look at some people who, I guess, take world title shots, a lot of people say they miss certain fights. Is it fair to say Riakporhe's doing it the right way? He's fought domestics, now he's fighting, I guess, fringe world level.
He's doing it the traditional way to improve not only himself, but his chances of staying a champion. You know, the race isn't to become world champion. The race starts once you become world champion. So I think they're doing it the right way. One step closer to an eliminator for the IBF title. But either way, every fight that he's in is an eliminator. He can't afford the slip up, because if he does, you look at what happened to Dylan Wyatt before he eventually ended up fighting Tyson Fury. So every fight for him is an eliminator.
Who most excites you on the undercard, John?
I'm looking forward to, oh my goodness, I'm looking forward to, don't tell me, Zach Chile. I think and Brown. I think that is going to be fight of the night, man. It's going to be fight of the night. Bar top of the bill, I think it's going to be fight of the night.
Johnny, just taking away from this card for a moment, speaking to Amir Khan the other week, I said to him, now you've gone retired, Brooke retired, hey Bellew, who is that next UK pay-per-view star? Who do you think it could be?
Someone like Conor Benn. You know, there's fights out there for the youngsters that you think, wow, that captures the public's imagination. And then, of course, you're bringing fighters through that you're thinking, wow, you know, it's easy. You look at these fighters, you think, you know what, the door's open. What a great time to be a boxer. Not only the platforms are there, the promoters are there, but you've also got the TV and the want there. So to me, it's a great time.
Is it a bit of a worry, though, that right now there's not sort of an obvious pay-per-view? So there's obviously pay-per-view fights to make, but there's not one established one at the moment. No,
it doesn't worry me at all. I've been in this game long enough to see him come and go. When you think it's pretty thin on the ground, and all of a sudden you've got, wow, really? So can you imagine Riakporhe against Akoli? You know, so there's a lot on the line now, and it might not be pay-per-view, but it's a big fight. You know, so that's the business side of that. But you've got to think, what are the big fights? What are the big rivalries? So there are fights out there.
A few more quick ones, Johnny, because I know you've got to do something with Sky in a minute. Deontay Wilder yesterday announced that he will return to boxing. Reaction to that, and what's a fight you want to see him with?
Great news. I didn't know he walked away from it, so he's probably just needs to go back, lick his wound, figure out what he's going to do. As he said, this because Tyson Fury is retired. You don't know. Where's he go? Remember, he's a multi-millionaire. Is he going to box for a measly 3 million, 5 million quid? You know, so a case of what opponents you get for him and what his intention is. So we just got to wait and see. So I don't know who it would be.
The one that people always talk about is AJ against Wilder. Hypothetically, if that happened, would that just be a shootout?
That'd be an absolute shootout. That's what it's got to be. That'd be a great fight. That'd be a shootout. Be good, as long as it lasts. Listen, I got to go.
You got to go. All right, Johnny, appreciate your time.